All right, welcome back to Walk the Lines once again. Right now, we're just going to go straight into the segment. Quick picks with Nick. We had a pretty productive week in our picks. Some of us did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys watched the review video, you know how great that was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some of us did a little bit better than the others, but we're not going to say who did better or not until.
No, you've probably seen the video
Yeah.
review.
Sorry.
All right, guys, straight off. Broncos, Chargers. Who you got?
My pick this week, I'm going with the Broncos.
Yeah.
I think they're going to win. So I go Broncos.
Me too. I'm going Broncos. Trevor Simeon's back. I think he's not going to have a bunch of overthrown balls like Paxton Lynch did last week. I think it's going to be a Broncos win. It's going to be pretty convincing too.
I got a couple stats on this one. Simeon is back. The Chargers have not won a game in the AFC West for the last 10 games straight. We do know the Broncos coach is out. He's dealing with his migraines, right? Poor guy. Hope you're back soon. God bless.
Yep.
This is my upset here, if you can call it an upset, because they're playing at the Chargers, but I am picking the Chargers. Let's move on. San Francisco at Buffalo. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Buffalo. San Francisco straight garbage. Kaepernick's coming back.
Drink to that.
Kaepernick's coming back. I'm expecting him to get hurt. Not in the
Why? Is it because he's 130 pounds and don't eat meat?
yeah, pretty
Yes,
much.
That's exactly why.
Who you
So-
got?
Yeah, no, go ahead, dude. I was just gonna say I'm picking the 40. I'm picking
Buffalo.
the Buffalo Bills.
I agree with Corda. I'm going to go with Buffalo on this one. I think that the 49ers have a big problem. I don't think Blaine Gabbert was the problem. I just think their whole organization has a lot of issues. So I'm going
Yeah.
with Buffalo.
Yep, Kaepernick's back. Doesn't make a difference here. Buffalo's won 3 straight games. They're trending in the right direction. San Francisco's lost 4 straight. Unfortunately, the rest of the season, they don't have 8 months to prepare for anybody. Buffalo's going to win this game. Next game up, guys, Eagles at the Redskins. This is a tough one for me. Who you got?
This is a tough one too, but you know what? I am not convinced with the Eagles, and I know a lot of people are. A lot of people are high on them. Picking the Redskins, I think that they have a pretty good deal. Other than Kirk Cousins isn't that good, but I think he is enough to be a game.
$19 million.
Yeah, I mean, he can just. I'm gonna go with the Redskins.
All I'm saying is that Kirk Cousins is not going to like this because I am picking the Eagles. The Eagles have a great defense. I love the Eagles' defense. I like Carson Wentz a lot. I'm a little nervous with his deep balls, but I think the Eagles are going to pull off a win.
Well, when you throw one deep ball, you can't be nervous. It's only one.
Yeah, but he threw a pick. So.
Yeah, on this one, we got Deshaun going back to, he's playing against the Eagles. They're playing at home, Deshaun Jackson. Maybe he turns it up in this game. Washington's won 3 straight. They're trending in the right direction. I do have Washington winning this game at home, guys. That's who I'm picking on this one. All right, next game, if you can call it that. I don't think either of these teams should be in the NFL right now. It's Browns at the Titans. Who you got?
I think going into this, starting from like 3 games ago until now, they should just make the Browns game a bye week. They're
Yes.
straight poop. Like
They
they're
should play the
garbage.
practice
Garbage,
squad.
drink to that.
They
Yeah,
should play their practice squad.
So I am gonna go. Surprisingly, I'm gonna pick the Titans.
Surprising.
Yeah, surprising. Titans are gonna win. Hopefully, DeMarco Murray will pound out another couple touchdowns, 100-yard game, fantasy points.
Yeah, I think Marcus Mariota had a really game last week. I think he's on a high. I think Titans also.
Yeah, I got Titans on this one, guys. Let's move on. Ravens at Giants. This is a little tougher for me, guys. Who you got on this? Taylor?
You know, I am really torn between this game. I want to say the Ravens, but I keep leaning towards the Giants because I feel like they're gonna pull it out this week. So my mind is telling me Ravens, but I gotta go with the Giants.
Giants.
I'm taking the Giants, man. I think they're struggling. I think they're really due for a good game. Odell's been having a really rough season so far. I think he's going to pick it up. I think the Giants are going to – they spent a lot of money on their defense. They need to come together. So I'm picking the Giants.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me. Ravens just fired their offensive coordinator. They say they're going to throw the deep ball more. Do they have the weapons to do that? I don't really know. They're both coming off of a loss, but I think the Ravens traveling to the Giants. I got the Giants on this one. Let's move on. This is a tough pick for me, guys. Panthers at the Saints. Remember, the Saints are coming off a bye week. Tell me who you got, Taylor.
I think that Carolina will pull this off. They are still a really good team. I think they have a lot of good players on offense and on defense. I still think that Cam Newton is a really good quarterback, and I think he's going to get it done.
I think Cam Newton's good, but I think
not garbage.
He's not garbage. Their secondary is awful. Drew Brees is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in NFL history.
Yeah.
He throws for buttload of yards.
Yeah.
I think they got a lot of pieces, offensive pieces, and I don't know if Carolina can keep up with the points that the Saints are going to score. So I'm picking Saints on this one.
Yeah, I think this is a good measuring stick for us to know who the Panthers are.
Yeah.
Saints are coming off of a bye. They have not been a great team this year.
Yeah.
Drew Brees has always been a great quarterback. This is a true measuring stick. The Saints' defense is terrible.
Yeah.
So if the Panthers can't get it done against the Saints' defense, I think we know who they are
They
this
don't
year.
even- yeah.
I'm picking the Saints on this. They're coming off a bye. They're playing at home. Drew Brees, you got to win a game, buddy. Let's
Yeah.
move on to the Jags coming off of a bye, traveling to the Bears, going to Chicago. Who you got?
I don't like this game. I'm really having a hard time picking. The Jags have looked terrible this year. I mean, I was expecting at
I had
least.
so much.
I was
hope,
expecting
so much hope for the Jags.
Yeah, Bortles in his
8-8,
third season.
but
not
I
trending in that direction.
I like the way Brian Hoyer is starting out, and
Looks
I think he looks pretty good. I think I'm going to pick Bears. I think it's going to be a real close game, maybe even more just a defensive struggle. So I think I'm going to just go Bears. That's a hard pick.
That's a tough one, Taylor.
Going with the Jags. Moving on.
All right, I'm going to go with the Jags. Are coming off a bye. Are playing in Chicago. I just think they spent a lot of money on their defense.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that pulls through in this game. Next game is Rams at Lions. Taylor, let's start with you. Who you got on this, man? This is a tough one. Rams going to the Lions. Lions coming off of a win, the upset win, your
Upset
call.
win. Yep, I called
And
that.
Rams coming off a loss at home.
You know, I just don't think the Rams are going to be able to do that by travel. The Rams are traveling, right?
To
Yeah,
Detroit.
I don't think the Rams are going to be able to pull it off. I think
Mm.
Jeff Fisher still don't like you, and I still think that
Straight
the Lions are not a very good team. But I think they have some momentum coming back from that win. They're all pretty excited about it. Marvin Jones Jr. is a beast, so yeah,
He's good.
go with it.
I'm just gonna pick.
Lions.
I'm just gonna pick the Lions. I don't have much to say about this.
Yeah.
I just Lions.
I agree with Cord. I got the Lions moving on. Steelers at Dolphins. This should be a quick one for us, huh?
Steelers all the way.
The Steelers. Tannehill's garbage. Everything
Yeah.
about the Dolphins is garbage.
Tannehill
Yeah.
throw.
Go
Tannehill.
Go smoke some weed, Tunsil.
No. Did you hear what happened to Tunsil?
What?
He hurt his ankle getting out of the shower.
Slipped out of the shower in the hotel.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Steelers is. Let's move
He's
on.
gotta take off- he's gotta take
Dolphins
off the
are.
mask
There's
first.
3 teams that are JV teams in the NFL. The Dolphins are the other one.
The Dolphins would be lucky to be a JV team.
All right, let's go to Bengals are traveling to the Patriots. Tom Brady's first game back at home after suspension. Let's start with Corey.
Tom Brady killed it last week. I know it was against the Browns,
Yeah,
but
it was against a high school team.
yeah, but still, I think Tom Brady going into Gillette Stadium, I think it's not even going to be a game. I think the Patriots are going to win pretty handily.
I do too. I think that Belichick is a mind freak, and I think that the Patriots will handle this game.
Yeah, the Patriots moving on. That's a no-brainer. This is a tougher one, guys. We got the Chiefs traveling to the Raiders. Chiefs are coming off of a bye. Raiders are coming off of a win. Remember, the Chargers found a way to lose that game, like I called. So, Chiefs at Raiders. Taylor, who you got?
This game was the hardest game for me to pick, but I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
I'm picking the Chiefs. Alex Smith never turns the ball over. He doesn't throw picks. He might not throw it very often, but he's very smart. I think the Raiders rely a lot off of defensive turnovers, and I don't think they're going to get it this game.
I don't know. Derek Carr, he is probably a top 5 quarterback right now in the league.
He's playing
killing
well.
it.
He's playing well.
He's killing it. But
Chiefs coming off a bye. Jamal Charles comes back this week. I know he's back before the bye week, but not really. I'm picking the Chiefs. I might regret that one, but next game is going to be Falcons at Seahawks. Seahawks coming off a bye. This is interesting. Before we get our picks, guys, remember Dan Quinn, the old defensive coordinator for the Seahawks, coming back to play his own team at a stadium he's familiar with. Cord, who you got?
I'm picking the Falcons. I think they're
like the
fire
upset.
hot right now.
They
Like
are.
their offense can't be stopped. You watch them; their running game's incredible. When they need to be a passing team, their passing game is incredible. Regardless if they take Julio Jones out of the game or not, they're still going to score touchdowns. They're still going to score running the
Devontae
ball as
Freeman,
well.
Ted and Coleman, they tear it up.
Yeah, so I'm picking Falcons.
I think Matty Ice is going to be slipping on some ice. I'm going with the Seahawks.
Good luck with that, homie.
Yeah,
okay.
for everything that Cord just said, I got the Falcons. This is my upset pick. I like Dan Quinn. He knows that offense. I mean, he coached again. He was their defensive coordinator. He knows everything they're going to do. He'll probably call it out from the sidelines. Next game is going to be Cowboys at the Packers. This is a good one, guys. Taylor, who you got?
I'm going with the Packers. They're at home. Lambeau Field is crazy, and I think the Cowboys and Dak Prescott, I don't think he's going to have a very good game.
I think it's going to be a tough one for Dak. I think he's had a good year so far, but
Yeah,
going
me too.
into Lambeau, it's starting to get a little colder.
Lambeau's rough.
Lambeau's always a tough place to play, and so I think I'm going to go with the Packers.
Yeah, Lambeau's a very tough place to play. You know what? I think I learned my lesson from last week. I got the Cowboys on this one. They look like a legitimate team. As much as I hate to say that, nobody hates the Cowboys more than me.
It's that offensive line.
I would rather see the Packers win. I think the Cowboys are going to win. That's my pick. Colts at Texans. This is our Sunday night game.
Yep.
I think it should be rescheduled. Who wants to watch this on Sunday night?
It's going to be
But
crap.
let's start off with money. Who you got? Colts at Texans.
I think this will be my upset. I am going with the
What do you mean
Texans.
upset? There is no upset. If any of the team wins, that's the
I
upset.
think that the Colts are they're favored to win this game, but I'm going to go with the Texans. Who knows?
Okay.
But I'm going to go with the Texans.
Texans at home.
Listen, DeAndre Hopkins needs to have a big game. He
He's
hasn't
been
had a
killing
big
it.
game.
He's had like 30 yards
he-
like for the last 3 games.
No, he hasn't. He's been
Yeah.
DeAndre needs to get involved, and I think they're really going to involve him this week. I think even Will Fuller is going to get really involved, and I think it's going to be the Texans game.
I strongly disagree. I think that Indianapolis is starting to put some stuff together. Their offensive line sucks. Andrew Luck's under a lot of pressure, but Andrew Luck is incredible, and I think you can put a lot of it on Andrew Luck, and he'll pull you through on a big win. I think, and plus Brock Osweiler, he sucks. He's straight trash.
ASU.
ASU, I'm glad. Yeah, he's awful.
Yeah, he's garbage.
So I'm picking. I would never trust that guy. He didn't win at ASU, and he's not winning wherever he goes.
He got
I'm just
paid.
saying.
Yeah. They get paid.
He
Your
did win
pick,
in the.
Cord?
He did. I'm picking the Colts.
Picking the Colts.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick the Texans at home. I
Oh,
think it's a toss-up game.
Texans.
I think it's a toss-up game.
J.J.
Even though
Watt's
J.J.
not
Watt's
playing,
gone on IR,
Got clowning.
I still believe in that Texans defense. I'm picking them at
I think
home. They're horrible. They're garbage. But also, I think that the Colts offensive line is they're garbage.
they're straight garbage, dude.
Yeah, so I got the Texans at home. Stay tuned for our Monday night
Yep.
review, right? That's
Yep.
we're homers.
We're gonna talk about
They're
the Cardinals.
homers.
We're gonna talk about the Jets.
Also, we'll be displaying a new Fitzpatrick jersey every week, back when he was with the Bengals, so stay tuned for that.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us this week on Walk the Lines. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share our video. We appreciate all the love, guys.
Leave a comment, guys.
Yeah. Tell us what's up. Love you guys. Bye.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
guys.